what you do as an artist is you're using your medium and your material to tell a story. How well you tell that story and how much impact that story has, that's on me as an artist to do. It worries me to think that my son Brooks may experience a world that's diminished from the one that I knew growing up. That's why I came up with this concept for my next piece. I was always messing around. I always liked making things. I always liked using tools. My dad was a carpenter, so we always had tools and wood and stuff like that around, so I just started off carving wood with my pocket knife and, kind of went from there. I think my work's always been a reflection of my experiences out in the water, and it's a celebration of nature. My goal with this is to blend two things that I care a lot about, which is sculpture and wildlife conservation. This next series will be a migration of various shark species seen off of our coastline. I want to create these sharks to scale to give people an opportunity to interact with them and develop that connection and hopefully spark an interest in shark conservation.
A healthy ocean is not just to enjoy and look at, but it's a critical piece of our own survival as humans. Unfortunately, humans are killing hundreds of millions of these sharks per year, basically as bycatch or to meet the demand for shark fins.
I think that they are a very important part of maintaining a biodiverse ecosystem. It's a much more enriched world, it's a much more beautiful world to have all these different species of sharks and other wildlife in it. When you work with metal, it all starts off kind of soulless. And what I'm going to be making is something that is a very organic, flowing piece. By using a lot of metal fabrication techniques, I can kind of force some life into this rather soulless material. Each piece is a part of me and a part of my vision, and I obsess over the way that the flow and the way that that piece comes together. There's not necessarily a playbook. You do it until it feels right, and so you have to kind of trust your gut instincts. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and know that the piece has been brought to life. Be able to successfully take something that's just a concept in my head to be a three-dimensional piece that's on display for the public, that's a really rewarding thing to do. Without that time spent in nature, I wouldn't have that same understanding. And I really think that that understanding is critical in capturing the essence of that piece. If these sculptures can inspire my son Brooks, as well as others, to just get out and experience the natural world and maybe take a step towards conservation, that's the story I've set out to tell.